Hello Sagittarius, so in this reading I'm going to be taking a look at your November 2023, telling you any messages that come out, whether that be career, spiritual, any guidance I can give. I'm also going to do a love portion of the reading where I'm going to look at the person on your mind. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get into it. Let's start with you Sagittarius, how this month is going to go for you, any messages. Alright, so right off the bat I'm getting the Two of Cups. So for some of you, I'm getting the Two of Cups in the World card. This usually would definitely lead me to believe that for some of you there could be a new relationship in November, or commitment with someone. I'm also getting the World card. Let's see. This is leading me to believe it's going to be a really good month for you guys. Ten of Wands. There may be a sort of heaviness that you're carrying around despite all these good things happening with the World card, Two of Cups. What is this heaviness you could be carrying around? All right, so I'm getting the High Priestess and the Magician. Interesting to clarify the Ten of Wands with these two cards. I feel like for some of you, the way I would interpret this is just because you have, new good things happen in your life doesn't mean you're not carrying around the previous baggage or stuff that you have been dealing with in the recent past. With the High Priestess here, I feel like spiritually you could feel like something isn't being fulfilled. Let's see what else we get here. Yeah, and then I'm also getting the Three of Swords. So this is definitely relating to past stuff. This Two of Cups, I'm just curious, is this a new person or an old person? Can I get an answer whether this Two of Cups is with a new person or an old person? Okay, so for some of you, I could be getting new opportunities. I'm getting the Page of Swords. I could interpret that either way though, but I'm just going to go with the story here. I feel like there definitely is some past hurt here. Intuitively, you could still be feeling like someone else is on your mind, even though this new relationship is coming into play here. Or it could mean you're just getting some communication from an old person. But I'm going to lean towards news. That's what the story I'm getting. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, these are great cards, Sagittarius. I feel like you're going to have a really good month from what I can see. Could be also building getting some money here, building more of a stable life financially with the Nine of Pentacles. In terms of love and career, these are great messages. King of Pentacles. So for some of you, like I said, new opportunity coming in with love, that you feel like this person is a really good match for you. Feeling very fulfilled as well, both in your love life and your career. This really couldn't be a better reading. But with the King of Pentacles, I also feel like still at the same time, you're not neglecting those financial responsibilities that you have. I think you could be in a very strategic mindset when it comes to money, like more focused on the future as opposed to just getting by right now. Could also see some new money opportunities coming in here. But it's strange with all these positives. Like I said, I still see this baggage that you're carrying around with the Ten of Wands. Something with the past here. Any other messages? This is just such a good reading. King of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said before, I was talking about building something for the future as opposed to just trying to get by now. Maybe that's the mindset you've been in, Sagittarius. But I feel like for a lot of you could be finding ways to balance your emotions. Even with this sort of heaviness that I see, I think that's more related to the past. I don't see anything new coming up in terms of like anything stressful going on with your life, anything new. But I do see there's this reminiscent of the past here, but I don't think it's necessarily happening in the present. Really couldn't be a better reading for you, Sagittarius, with love. For those of you that are looking for new opportunities, I feel like you may meet someone in the month of November. And all these money cards are coming out. I mean, it's great. For those of you that have been stressed and really thinking about the future when it comes to money, I think you're going to be making more strategic moves, this month in November, really thinking about your future here and trying to set yourself up for a good life. This is a fantastic reading, Sagittarius. Any other messages that want to come out? This may be due to taking some risks. With the Fool card, this could mean relation to love or relation to your career. Either way, I think that risk-taking may end up being beneficial for you guys in November, whether that be taking on new things or trusting yourself to take on new things. Also, I just want to put this message out there when it comes to love. I feel like for some of you, maybe a past situation has been sort of haunting you here with the 10 of Wands, and maybe that's been preventing you from really finding something else because you're still stuck on this past relationship that brought you a ton of hurt from what I can see. But I feel like here with taking a risk, it could also mean with love, putting yourself out there a little bit more or being open to the opportunity of new love. Any other suggestions when it comes to this Fool card here that I saw? Yeah, I get the messages that I get, you guys. I usually am glad when these type of messages come out, when it's not so focused on the past and focused on the new, as you know. Instead, I'm getting Death card and the Six of Pentacles when I'm trying to clarify the risk taking. So this could mean investing your money into something that maybe you feel like could be, I'm not saying like pour all your life savings into something, but putting a little bit more effort and a little bit more money into something, and that's saying that this will pay off. This could also mean with the Death card, obviously new beginnings or endings, but allowing this change to come into your life, and maybe that in itself is a risk. Like if you have a certain dating pattern or something like that, or you're used to dating the same type of person, maybe making that change and taking a risk and saying, let me try something else. Yeah, I mean, I think November is going to be a great month for you. Couldn't be more happy with those messages. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm like, that's good news to me too. Let's pull some oracle cards here. You know, the more you invest into, even if it feels like a risk, sometimes that's what gives you the highest payoff, whether that comes to love or career. That's how all things start, you know. All right, so I'm getting tears of joy and sadness, which is definitely kind of like what I saw with the reading. I saw so many good things, but I also saw some, like I said, past baggage that is still kind of weighing you down a bit throughout the month of November. And then listening to wisdom. So maybe for some of you, it will be beneficial for you to listen to people in your life or take advice from others during this time instead of doing it all by yourself. You know, I feel like with Sagittarius, definitely a defining trait is like we learn through our own experiences as opposed to observing other people and their experiences. But maybe part of, you know, this risk is seeing people in your life that have successful relationships or are successful in their career and taking what you can from them. I don't know. So delight, I'm also getting here. I feel like this is just, I mean, in this picture, just enjoying life, taking it slow. But when good things come into your life, like really appreciate those good things and not, you know, embracing those things instead of focusing still like, well, I still have this thing from the past and whatever. Like, it just enjoy the present moment, because I see for a lot of you there's a lot of new good things coming into your life. For some of you this just popped into my head, but if you've made a change recently and you're wondering like, when, you know, was this the right move or something like that, I feel like for a lot of you, you'll finally, you know, you'll get that confirmation that like, yes, this is the right place I'm supposed to be in right now. All right, so your reading was great. Let's go into your person, the person on your mind. Like I said, for a lot of you, I saw new love come in, but for those of you that have someone on your mind, Six of Swords. All right, so usually with the person on your mind with the Six of Swords, this is usually a card of change for me, making some movement, whether this be, if you guys are long distance, this person may be more willing to visit you, or if that's not the case, this could just mean this person is actually thinking about changing. That's what I'm getting. Isn't that always how it goes? Seven of Pentacles. They're thinking really about how they can, I want to say, prove to you that they're more willing to invest than they were in the past. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting air here, Gemini, Libra, So 3 of Wands, I feel like this, I'm getting more with this person is that if there has been some distance between the two of you, whether that be like physical or actual emotional distance or something like that, I feel like they're wanting to get closer. They have optimism that this could work out as well with the 3 of Wands. Two of Wands, I think that they're regretting some sort of maybe decision. Let me clarify. Yeah, I think that they have already kind of made their mind up about this, but they're waiting on something to happen with the 4 of Swords is what I'm getting. Like, I think they've already recognized that they need to make a change here. Immediately right off the bat, I'm getting that they already did make that change, or at least think that they've made whatever changes they need to make. And then they're a lot more optimistic about like this, investing into this is what I'm getting. It's weird that I'm getting all these positive cards with the person on your mind, because I did see for a lot of you that there's new love coming in. So I'm a little confused. Let me know if it makes sense. But I feel like when you, a lot of times, start embracing change in your life, especially when it comes to like a past relationship, or you're thinking like, okay, I think I'm actually ready to move on. I feel like a lot of times that's when something starts to kind of click with the other person that maybe you're leaving behind. I don't know. Could also mean when I saw new love, it could mean like a reconciliation or a new opportunity with the person from the past. But I was definitely, when I was clarifying all my cards, it was definitely coming out with new love. So interesting. King of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse here when it comes to this person? So I think for some of you, I don't know how to put this. I'm just going to get the messages that I get. For some of you, I'm getting that this person could have been very rigid when it came to commitment. When I'm seeing the 10 of Cups, like they had their mindset about how they viewed commitment with you. And I feel like now there's, let me see, are they regretting this decision about how they viewed that? Six of Pentacles. I think maybe now, then compared to the past, they're a little bit more open about how much they want to invest into this is what I'm getting. For some of you, they could have been very focused on work with the King of Pentacles in reverse, but very directly they've changed their mind about this 10 of Cups in reverse. I don't know. I feel like if this is someone you haven't spoken to in a while, I can see for a lot of you their mindset on things has changed. It's funny, I pulled the Hangman right as I said that. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, they have changed their mind about something that was crucial in this connection. And I think for a lot of you, they're anxiously waiting. I'm getting the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. So it's like, there's a lot of anxiety here. I have a lot of swords here, so definitely air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, I don't really feel like pulling anything more. I don't really know if this is the month for them to really express that to you, but I think that this is a month of them waiting is what I'm getting. I also had a lot of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I just want to say. All right, for my Oracle deck, I'm getting... I want you and I wish I had treated you better. So yeah, I definitely see a lot of that regret coming in. Once the dust had time to settle, it's kind of like, well, I see some regrets. Like I said, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, I think that they've changed their mind about the things. Maybe they expressed something to you and then like shortly after changed their mind. I'm also getting, I miss you. I will be writing you a message, and then I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. Maybe this person had a habit of doing that. What is the outcome? This person in Sagittarius. I'm going to do 2 readings. I'm going to do the outcome of the person that I saw coming in, a new person November, and then the outcome of the person on your mind, because I don't want to ignore the fact that I did see new love coming in for you. So with the person on your mind, I'm getting the 5 of Cups. Definitely a lot of, regret and sadness coming from both you and this person, or just this person. Any other messages? Queen of Cups, I think you guys are both are in understanding that this is, you know, was a deep connection emotionally. Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hermit. I do feel like for a lot of you Sagittariuses, I think that you will, if you have this person blocked, usually Ace of Swords in reverse is a block in communication. I don't think that's going to be lifted anytime soon. I feel like Sagittarius, you're still going to kind of have your back turned against this person, so to speak. With new love in Sagittarius, what is the outcome? Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius, this new love, I see, at least for you, is at the very least going to break you out of some sort of pattern you've been in when it comes to love. And then I'm getting the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? I think I will say you have a lot going on, Sagittarius, with the Two of Pentacles. I saw for a lot of you new work opportunities coming in, so you may still be focused on that at the time, but finding time for this person at the end of the day. I'm not really getting a clear outcome as to either, so maybe it is one of those things where it's like only time will tell. I don't really look too far ahead in the future, but I don't think, for a lot of you, I think you will still, if there is a new love opportunity, which I did see for a lot of you, I think that you will just be finding time for this person and not really too focused on anything serious. But I do think this will be a good opportunity for you, at least to teach yourself, like I was talking about, change. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pull from this deck. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Take that as it resonates. All right, so let's go into all signs now. Aries through Pisces. Specific signs for specific messages. Specific messages for specific signs. Because that general is definitely very general. I don't really see anything too specific coming out there. Dealing with an Aries, I'm getting the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting. I got this card earlier. If you're dealing with an Aries, they may regret some like really harsh things that they said to you. Similar message with a Taurus, or this Taurus is very stressed out about a lack of communication, or they could have felt like you were cold towards them, Sagittarius. With a Gemini, I'm getting the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like it'll be hard during November for you two to have like a deep and honest conversation or be vulnerable with each other, or this Gemini could be feeling that way. With a Cancer, this Cancer feels like there's still something unfinished between the two of you. With the Leo, I'm getting Temperance. This Leo could be waiting on an opportunity with you, or they could be just kind of sitting in a more... This Leo could just be waiting on something to happen. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I'm getting the Ten of Swords. This Virgo is still very hurt over this situation, or is currently hurt over this situation. They could also feel betrayed. If you're dealing with a Libra, I'm getting the Knight of Cups. This could be the new love coming in, or it just means that this Libra is definitely going to be moving towards you and offering something to you. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, I'm getting the Chariot. Also could be moving forward with the Scorpio. With the Sagittarius, new opportunity with the Sagittarius could also mean, again, moving towards you, not hesitating. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I'm getting the High Priestess. You and this Capricorn could be very in tune with one another throughout the month of November. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this Aquarius is definitely willing to take a risk for you. Dealing with the Pisces, I'm getting the Page of Wands. Again, another card of you in this Pisces being on the same page, being very in tune with one another, and also very attracted to one another. So those are the messages I got for you, Sagittarius. I hope that this has resonated and made sense. I'm really happy to give like such a positive reading to you guys. So I hope you guys have as good of a month as I am predicting here. Thank you for your time.